I'm JEANA FRAZZINI, the Executive Director of Basic Rights Education Fund. It's our statewide LGBTQ rights organization.
I'm Francisco Lopez. I'm the Executive Director of CAUSA, it's the Oregon Latino Immigrant Rights Coalition.
The history of Oregon's LGBTQ community and immigrant rights community working together goes back 2 decades with anti-immigrant and anti-gay ballot measures and legislative proposals where we really needed to look to each other and stand shoulder to shoulder in supporting one another's communities. Fast forward to 2004, when Oregon's LGBT community was one of a dozen states with a marriage amendment, a so-called Defense of Marriage Act on the ballot. And again, the immigrant rights community stood firmly with us in opposition to that measure.
The personal story in my own family was my sister-in-law. She came out when she was in high school, and then 2 years ago, she got married. And when the pastor asked who will be there to support that this marriage is successful, without hesitation, my 2 boys and me, we stood up and before anyone else. So it was at that point in my life that I realized that everybody in our state should have the right to get married. Because 2 people that love each other, they want to start a family, should have that choice.
We all know what it means for our families to be treated as less than equal under the law, what it means to be told that you don't have the same sort of protections under the law.
I decided to be a voice in this issue, not just for my sister-in-law, but also for everybody, to create a place in Oregon where everybody will have equal rights.
The work that we're doing right now to build support across this state in every community for the freedom to marry for gay and lesbian couples, the work to advance tuition equity for students and access to driver's licenses for undocumented immigrants here in Oregon. That work all grows out of this history and relationship that we've developed over many years.
We'll keep building this alliance and develop this relationship for the long haul. You know, when people that promote hate attack immigrants, they attack equally our brothers and sisters in the LGBTQ community. And that's why we need to stand together to confront this culture of hate and say, you know, we are all equal and we all have equal rights.
The Gill Foundation is one of the funding institutions and partners who recognized very early on how critical it is to provide support to this work, that these relationships on the ground really do matter.
We can build this new story for our communities, the LGBTQ community, the Latino community, build this new story of equality. And I think that we are here together to push that.